Highlanders stranded runner. We go to the bottom of the 7th. A 4-1 ball game. 3 more out. In the battle movement. I'm here with Sydney Knight. She had 3 bombs in this tournament, all of which were important and for multi-runs. First off, Sydney, congratulations, you're a champion. And what's that feel like?
It just feels amazing to know that I was able to help my team out by hitting 3 home runs, and I was the designated hitter all weekend and all throughout the tournament. And it was just amazing to know that I had the one job, and that was to make a difference for my team offensively. And I did that by hitting 3 bombs, and I had a couple singles in there, and it just was amazing feeling to know that we're champions now and that we're going to Oxford.
Certainly a joyous occasion for you guys, and like you said, blasting 3 bombs. How did those feel coming off your bat?
Honestly, my coach kept telling me, don't swing big, just keep it simple. And she was like, how many times have you swung big and missed all weekend? And it was every time I swung big, and both of them, 2 of mine came on an 0-2 count, and one of them came as a first strike, and I just kind of let my barrel do the job, and it came off the barrel hot, and it went over the fence.
Well, it most certainly did. Cindy, congratulations, you're a champion.
Oh, thank you.
I am here with Reagan Byram, the Gremlin. And first off, Reagan, congratulations, you're a champion.
Thank you, Eric.
So you were part of that sophomore class along with Khalees Harris and Rebecca Graham and Taylor Corey and others. What does it feel like to know that you made it this far in the tournament, you won the gold after feeling the early elimination last year?
Well, if I'm being honest, Eric, it kind of feels heavy. But it feels really good. We got put out early in last year's games, and it just feels good. We started out in the 4 seed, and it felt really good to come back. And we had a little bit of weight on our shoulders coming in today because we were undefeated, and GMC put up a good fight. It was definitely a good win. Good game all around.
Title down to the wire. They brought the winning run to the plate. You were on the field in that regard. In right, what was the feeling when that final strike was registered?
I can't describe the feeling. I can't describe it in words. Munoz has been throwing in the circle for us a lot this year, and we were just kind of riding on her back. We put up a few runs with her, and once we knew we had the runs, we knew she would shut them down for us.
And she most certainly did. Quiet at the bats.
Yeah.
You were able to provide some production of your own. Reagan, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
I am here with Khalees Harris. First off, Khalees and myself, Lamar County alums, represent. I had to throw
Whoop, whoop.
But first off, Khalees, congratulations. You're a champion.
Thank you.
And today, you came into the conference red hot. Honestly, you struggled a little bit in the early few weeks of the season. So getting hot at this right time, what was your process working through that?
It was just to see the ball and hit the ball, and just to not think as much and just be calm. Just be calm in the box and see it from the pitcher's hand.
It was certainly see-ball, hit-ball today, a 2-run blast that went up-o that gave you guys a 3-1 lead, and that just turned out to be one of the difference makers today. I believe that was the winning run that you scored there, as the score was 4-2.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little added insurance at the end, but just how did that feel coming off your bat today?
It felt effortless, and I was just happy that I could produce for my team and just to get that lead.
Rounding the bases, the dugout was certainly jumping after that. How did that boost feel for you?
It felt so good, and I was just happy to just see everyone around home plate and for me to gritty for everyone.
It was certainly a show. Now, you were also on the field when the final pitch was thrown. What went through your head, or did anything go through your head at all?
When the final pitch was thrown, it was surreal. I didn't have any thought. It was just no words. Just no words at all.
We'll call it pure euphoria. Khalees, thank you for joining.
Thank you.
I am here with Kayla Munoz, who twirled the complete game dagger that sent the Bulldogs home tonight. First off, congratulations, Caitlin. You're a champion.
Thank you.
You started game 1 initially, got roughed up a little bit, not as locked in. What was kind of what was kind of off for you stepping into the circle in game one?
In game one, I told myself, I was like, I don't know what's wrong. It was either too high, too low. I was lacking confidence as the game continued on. So once I came off the mound, I went to the side and just focused on all my mechanics, went back in the camera, looked at all my pictures, and I went back and critiqued all my mechanics.
Certainly a perfectionist, and after the loss in game one, everyone was turning to you with the weight on your shoulders. You went out there and you were near perfect. So just what was the process? Which one you were locked in game two? What was mentally going on up there?
Well, Hatterman came up to me after game one. She said, Caitlin, you have game two, but I need you to think of something positive whenever you're struggling on the mound. Just believe in yourself, think of something happy, go back to that happy time. And then all my teammates came to me and said, Caitlin, we believe in you. You got this, we got this, let's just win this.
It was certainly all the confidence in the world. You twirled a two-run complete game, and in that final inning, when that final pitch left your hand, what was the feeling?
I just felt so emotional. It just, all the emotion came to me. I looked around the field, the stands were flooded with people. They were all on their feet making noise, and I was like, I got this. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe in my teammates. And once that final strikeout happened, I just fled with emotions and couldn't control myself.
It was certainly a great time, finally a joyous occasion for you guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
I am here with champion head coach Allie Hatterman. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you, Eric.
So this is personally, this is my third year covering you guys. I know you've been in a tournament before, but over the past 3 years, on social, we've witnessed a lot of heartbreak. To the GMC Bulldogs and to them again, I believe, in the second year covering this. So what is it? How do you feel to not only send them to the losers bracket in round one, but knock them out and take the championship from their hands?
Well, first of all the credit in the world to GMC and Coach Ashley and her entire staff over there. They have one heck of a ball club. They have a complete ball club, and they gave us a run for our money in every game that we played on, not only this year, but the last few seasons. So anytime you can beat a competitor like that, it just makes it even more special.
Coach, for you, this is a group that has, quite ironically for you guys, finished under 500 in the regular season. But Coach, you've said it time and time again. It's not how you start; it's how you finish. You guys ended hot, and you've always said it. The first team does not always win this.
Right.
Just about this team, about their momentum. To speak on that.
It's just crazy the hills and the valleys that we've gone through this season. It's not been an easy year for all of us, and they've had their highs and they've had their lows, and they've had their moments where we didn't even know if we'd be in this tournament. But something clicked here in the last few weeks, and they put everything aside and just did it for one another and did it for their team, and they didn't care who got the credit or who was playing. They were just going to will each other to win this thing, and we witnessed it from the first pitch on Thursday.
Coach, you called the final pitch of the ball game. What did you feel after you saw that pitch leave Munoz's hand, and how did that cold shower feel?
Well, I think I told Coach Nikki go to her right, I think it was, and I was going to the left because we didn't want to get tackled, and that was the best cold shower. Those are always the best. I'm just so happy for these kids, and it's a pressure-filled moment on defense as well as with the stick in their hand, and they came through, so I'm just super proud of them.
Coach, you're going to Oxford. What's kind of going to be the message that this team has brought to you? What makes this team special enough to win this championship?
The same message that I gave them before for this game here. The master plan's already been mapped out by the good Lord above us. So he knows the ending. We don't. We're playing a part. We've got nothing to lose. So just play loose, have fun, play Gordon State softball, and win as many games as we can in this national championship, not only for us, but for our region.
We've seen some records broken over the past few years. Those teams did not win this championship, but this year, this team was able to do it. What makes them different?
They came together at the end. They came together. They had synergy, they had energy, they had love for one another. They trusted in one another, they trusted their coaches, and most importantly, they believed. They believed in each other, and that's what won it tonight.
Most certainly, Coach. You got to believe magic is real, and the Highlanders are champions of this conference. Congratulations, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for covering us.